on our end.
All right, let's let her rip. It's Jeremy sitting with me right now via Zoom. Rosa Linn, how are you doing? How's it going? Where are you right now?
I'm doing well. I'm in LA. I had a great show yesterday, my first one in LA, and I'm just enjoying my evening with you.
So let me ask. It's your first show in LA, but is it your first show in the States?
Yes, it's actually my second show ever. I just had a show in London and then yesterday in LA as Rosa Linn, of course.
Didn't I see you on a stage in Poland sometime in the last week or so via social media?
Sorry, I didn't catch the question.
Didn't I see you on a stage in Poland somewhere in social media over the last week or two?
Yeah, it was just a Eurovision after party in Poland. But like I don't count the performances just performing Snap or like for Eurovision and stuff, because a show is, you know, when you actually like sing a lot of songs and like you kind of like interact with people, the crowd, it's a bit different than Eurovision performances, of course.
So 2 performances as your own show. That's pretty wild. It's been kind of a crazy 6 months for you to recap it. You were in the Eurovision Song Contest in March of this year. Your song Snap came in 20th place, but yet went to go on viral. And managed to outstream every other song that was in the competition. So, I mean, what do they know when it comes to song quality?
It's actually currently the 6th song of the Eurovision history, like ever. So like, and we're still going up.
Yeah. And you know what? I'll tell you, we've been playing it for a couple of weeks. We threw it to our listeners as our Alt 94.9 Cash of the Day, and for a week we played it and let people vote on it. They could say whether they liked or disliked the song. I can't tell you exactly how many people voted, but I will tell you were 98% loved.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's a song that we have made part of our DNA here in San Diego as part of our radio station. And every time it comes on, I absolutely love it.
Thank you so much.
It resonates with not only, as on a music level, but I think also a songwriting level, because you wrote that song in kind of like the edge of a mental breakdown, didn't you?
Yeah. Like you're on point. I was about to snap. Like, and that song is like not what I love about the song is that it's not only about love story, heartbreak. It's not only about not being okay with people around you. It's not only about like you going through some hard times or like seeing people that are going through hard times. It's just like the combination of everything. And when everything kind of combines and you're like about to have a breakdown, you're like, I'm gonna snap. And that's about that. I love that this song has a lot of meanings behind it.
Yeah, I think that everybody can find something they can associate with while listening to this song, even though, where you've come from and the place you wrote this in, it wasn't like you were having the life difficulties, like I got stuck in traffic and I'm really off right now, or, I lost 2 Instagram followers. My life is coming to an end. You quite literally living in a war-torn country and losing friends and just having to find a way to cope with it. And you did it in your music.
Yeah, it is hard. Of course, I agree with what you said, but I also think that, I'm pretty sure that the feeling of sadness is the same. The reason can be different. Like you can feel sad if you lost someone, or you can feel sad because of something else, maybe less effective, but like you still feel sad. So it's just a human emotion, and I never want to show that, there are people that are like, oh, you don't know what bad life is, like you don't know what hard times are, like blah blah blah. I don't like that, because humans feel the same sadness actually, and you're like, it's the reasons are different and we all are humans, but of course my the situation of my country is of course different than, because there are nations who really suffer and have really hard times leaving, and you can't compare it to, I don't know, some cool countries, I don't know, like Sweden or like US or like, I don't know, like the problems are different, but we all have problems, and the world is not doing well at all, and people are suffering everywhere.
I think that's what it boils down to is we all have problems. And this is a song that kind of it puts us in the collective consciousness that yeah, we all have problems and we're all getting through it together. And this is one way we get through it. Have you always used music as a kind of an expression of your feelings to kind of keep your mental health in check?
Yes, I did, because I discovered songwriting like pretty at a pretty young age. It was always my way of having the conversations that I wouldn't have, like, or just like telling someone that I love that person, but like without really telling it. You know what I'm saying? You just like let it out, and you don't keep it inside you. And yeah, it's definitely the way I kind of like communicate with the world and the people. It's just much more easier and comfortable.
Music is freeing.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you, since we're talking about music, you've got your song "Snap" right now. What are you personally listening to? What are you finding inspirations in that's floating out there in the music world?
Well, I listen to a lot of music from like Europe. Like, I'm a big fan of Italian music. Um, by the way, I'm releasing a hybrid version of Snap with Alpha, who is a very famous singer in Italy, and we're doing like a kind of like a hybrid of Italian and English.
Really?
It's coming out like very soon. Um, and I listen to a lot of, I don't know, Armenian stuff, old stuff. I don't know. Also, like I'm a big fan of Sting, Adele, Nora Jones, like I don't know, Aerosmith, um, who else? Harry Styles, like everything. I listen to everything.
So there's not three songs you could give me that I could say, all right, here's what's on Rosa Lynn's playlist right now.
I can. So, Every Breath You Take by Police, Fai Rumore by Diodato, he's Italian, and what else? Glimpse of Us. Yeah.
All right, I like it. Those are three songs that I can jam to, especially Police. That's eternally been one of my favorite songs, and I think that's one of those
One of
songs
the best in the world.
that stands the test of time, much like I believe Snap will. Even though we're just getting to know you as an artist in this song, I can hear it being part of what we do in alternative music for a long time to come. And I cannot wait to see your remix you've got coming out, and I can't wait to see what you've got coming up next. Because it sounds like you've got a whole depth and breadth of music to show the world, and I'm ready to see it.
Yeah, I'm working very hard on my album, and I can't wait to release it.
Well, we'll be anxiously waiting its release. You enjoy your time here in the States, and have yourself well, it's a wonderful visit.
Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.